I'm Kristina. I'm a second year at UCSD. I live in 6, and I live in a double room, which is now a single because my roommate moved out. So I live out of state. I'm from Maryland, but my mom's in the military, so we were able to get on the GI Bill, which basically means I'm paying in-state tuition. In college was free for a year for me. She has 3 kids, so she was only able to separate it and spread it out among us. So I was only able to get 1 year of college free, so right now I am paying for college. For housing, I pay quarterly, so I usually pay about $4,000 quarterly for housing. It usually sums up with all the different fees, it comes up to that. And then with everything, basically the dining situation and like just different fees, I just paid, or just my loan just paid for about $6,500 of just basically 1 quarter. And in terms of that, I try to help my family out a lot. I have 3 jobs. I literally work 3 jobs. My life is busy. I'm on the dance team for the school, so I'm never like home. I'm always like dance, school, work, 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 sleep. So it's just like being here, it's taught me that like things are like really expensive, and to be able to like do what you want and like be able to like experience like the life that you want, you gotta take on those jobs, especially in La Jolla. Alright, so this is my bed. This is not the normal bed. It is a bed of 2 twins. So imagine 2 people living on this bed, but then it being separate and having no space to be able to spread out and lay out and like be able to have a good sleep. Yeah, so for me, when she was here, I had an issue of space because I don't even have that many clothes, I feel like, but I guess compared to like the room size, I do have a lot of clothes, but I put all my clothes in suitcases. Like everything that I couldn't put in my closet was in suitcases, and even for her, she literally lived out of a suitcase because we didn't have enough space. So I feel like closet space could be better, and even like the pathway that we had to walk from like our beds, like we couldn't really pass each other. It was kind of like, excuse me, like I gotta get to my bed. Like it was just very like not ideal at all. And even like the space that they gave us, they didn't give us drawers. Warren had drawers last year, so when I got here I was like, so you weren't going to tell me that 6 doesn't provide drawers, you're just going to let him move in here and then have to pay all this money to be able to like have like my plastic drawers to be able to put more clothes in. So I feel like if I didn't have the plastic drawers, like that's not enough space at all to put all my clothes. So starting off with, I guess the bathroom. So we have 1 bathroom. It's just basically for all 4 of us, but since my roommate moved out, we just share it with 3 of us. And it's 1 bathroom separate from the shower. So the shower is its own separate room, and the bathroom is its own separate room. It could be a little hard sometimes because it's like just 1 and there was 4 of us. So when someone was using the shower, we didn't really have, or the bathroom, we didn't really have anywhere to go. For me, when someone's using the bathroom and I wanted to use it, I'd have to go to the floor bathroom, which is right down the hall. And it was kind of annoying because like you gotta leave and go to the bathroom and come back, but it's just one of the hardships that come with living here. For the fridge, we do have a pretty good fridge space. I have one in my room just because I didn't want to put all my stuff in the fridge. And then as for cabinets and pantries, I would say it's not a lot of space. Like in terms of like getting all of our snacks and foods put in the pantry, I just feel like there could be more space. So I find myself putting a lot of my snacks, a lot of my groceries inside my room just so it's not so packed inside the pantry. Yeah, so maintenance is a little hard here. That also goes with the cleaning situation. So I feel like cleaning once a week in our apartment is not like, especially if we live among that many different people, I feel like they should be able to come here and clean, and when they do clean, it's basically surface cleaning. So I feel like they kind of just wipe their surfaces and then kind of leave. And I'm just like, okay, well, there's still stuff over here, like at least vacuum, like stuff like that. So I feel like in terms of cleaning, it's not the best situation. And then in terms of maintenance, I have had situations where I've called them many times, I've left a request and they don't show up. And then they send a message saying like, please fill out this survey. And I'm like, well, you didn't come, so I can't fill out the survey. In terms of smoke alarms, I would say that's also a big issue because they have like a circle thing around the sprinkler and that tends to fall off easily. So we kind of have those just like exposed and out. And I feel like that's something that should be addressed very quickly because that is a hazard for us as students and we shouldn't have to just feel like we're unsafe and like feel like if there was a fire then there wouldn't be the right measures for it. Let me go off real quick. So I think that we should be able to have 4 years on campus. I don't think it's fair that they say, hey, 2 years, okay, you're out. I'm like, okay, where am I going? Like they're literally building 8th college, but like, why are you building 8th college when there's still people struggling to be on campus? Like you're still only offering 2 years, but then you're building another college to bring more students in. Like it just doesn't make sense that they just only want to provide basically transfers and just first and second years on campus housing when they could alternate it and just accept less students if they really are overpopulated.